Welcome everyone, myself Adil Akram, and today I just get up a new opportunity for international students, the McCall MacBain Scholarship Program, which are introduced by Canada, and they're offering a full funded scholarship for international students who can apply in this program. All master degree and second undergraduate or professional undergraduate students can apply in this program. And the good thing is that they doesn't require an IELTS and application fee. You can directly submit your application by choosing your universities and and before going to the application portal, there is a little information about this one that if your last degree is completed after 2020 or 2021, you can apply in this program. Or if you complete your degree in 2027, you are eligible to apply this program. So if you have a 5 to 6 year gap, that is acceptable under a program eligibility. Otherwise, if your degree gonna be finished in 2028, you are not eligible. Or if your degree is in was completed in 2018 or 19, you are not eligible for this scholarship program. There is no restriction toward any country that this country cannot apply, that all of the international students can apply in this program. So these are little bit eligibility. There is no tough requirement about a documentation. You should have your transcript, your degree. If your degree is not completed, you can provide them provisional certificate, and later on you need a CV, and they provide already a template where you have to make up your CV. You need a reference letter. If you have a job experience, you can provide that one, and English proficiency letter, and all other requirement. If they ask, for example, study plan, motivation letter, any kind of research proposal, these are the common thing that any scholarship require. So if now we talk about the scholarship cover. What's the scholarship covered? So this is a main page of a website of the McCall MacBain Scholarship Program. They will cover total tuition fee for the full normal duration of master professional program. The professional program, they are introduced as undergraduate degrees. A living stipend, they will provide you $2,300 per month during academic terms. For example, that you will, if your degree was a 2 year 3 year, so they will cover up all of the tuition fee, and they will give you $2,300 Canadian dollars as a monthly allowance. And they will also cover one time relocation grant for moving to Montreal, because the campus is in Montreal, Canada. So they will cover the relocation, like a air flight ticket for you. Beginners to advanced French level courses offered for the McGill's scholarship program. So they will also cover 1 year French language program, which is fully free under a scholarship. So they will cover this thing also. Scholars are not pursuing academic term during the summer may apply for up to 5,000 to pursue meaningful summer initiatives. So if you successfully get this scholarship program, and also you can apply for summer, may apply, and that one you will get 5,000 more Canadian dollars for summer initiatives. So no, this is a little bit a beneficial benefit that you will get after this program. And now we talk about that eligible degrees. So they mention a lot of degrees here, including MA Arts is architecture, teaching and learning science, business, education, engineering, information studies, management, finance, music, public policy, science applied in physical therapy, occupational therapy, social work, urban planning, LLM, and STM skill theology. So a lot of people ask me about the law degrees and LLM. So they are available here. You can apply here. Explore. So now second entry professional undergraduate program. So now the second entry is included in case of medicine, that and you can apply MDCM and DMD and BCL law, and dentistry and medicine degrees. You can apply at a professional undergraduate degree program. So graduate certificate, executive master's program, part-time programs, and joint degree program are not covered under this scholarship. So qualifying year student may apply at the start of their qualifying year. So these are the little program interview that what will they will provide you. So now we will move toward that where you have to apply. If you come up on the main banner, so here they will show you that like program and then application. You have to click on how to apply, and they will open up a page where they will give you a red banner. You have to click on this one. After clicking on this one, and they will open up a new page where you have to make up your account. So if you already have an account here, you can just simply click on login. Otherwise, you can have to create on this account. So if you got a language of your interface in a French, you can simply convert it into online into English. That's one is not difficult. Just click on a right click here. You can click on translate to English. So your page will automatically convert it into a English. So just click on login after make up your account and add up your account here. And after that, they will ask you that you don't have any program here, just start your application. Because I just opened that one, just click on start new application, or if you already have a program here, you can open it. And after that, they will ask you some kind of eligibility. That I in the beginning I told you that your degree will complete in 2027. If you already have a degree in after 2021 or 2020. And the other cases, they give already provide two or three other rules, that if you are yeah, they you can look at here. I completed my first undergraduate degree in 2021, and I completed my first undergraduate degree before 2021. So they give you this one. Previous application, if you have any in a McGill McMahon scholarship, you can click it no, and then they're asking about that you are citizen, you have permanent residency. If you have it, you can choose. Otherwise, you can none of the above. And they mentioned that up to 10 McCall MacBain Scholarship, mentorship, leadership compatible degrees at McGill, 25 finalist award, it will get a 20,000 Canadian dollars, which will be renewable after up to 2 years. For example, if your degree is not completed in 2 years, and you are just settled down on the third year or fifth or sixth semester, then they will cover up again up to 50 regional award, if 10,000 each for compatible degree. So your if you already get this scholarship program. And further, they mentioned that if you are in the 25 finalist and 15 original award, they will cover up these things also. Tell us about the university are you completed. So I mentioned it here, you have to write up the university name and when you will be graduate. And if you already graduated, you can write up your year here and continue. And after that, they will open up this page. The deadline to apply on this scholarship is 19 August 2027 26. You have to choose that during the interview website. What soon will be you choose. This one is a regional interview. I don't know that from which country you are watching this video, so it depends on your zone. So you can choose, like I if I choose if South Asia, you can, depends on your country, you can choose your interview region and your date. During the interview dates, what time you will be choose. So I will choose, for example, this one, and then I understand this, click on continue. So now they open up a full page of your application, where you have to complete all of the steps carefully, otherwise your application will be cancelled. First one is a profile. In the profile section, you have to provide them all of the information, including your name, your date of birth, your passport, and your identification. So you have to fill up your all of the information about your personal. So I will not cover this part because this one is a common thing in every application. The next part is your family information. If your any guardian is in the Canada, you can provide information. And further, do you have sibling, do you have a spouse, do you have a children or stepchildren, write up information about that one. And the next part is the most important, is education. Tell us more about your studies at the university listed above. Because I mentioned here government college, government university, I just for example at this university. So because I'm not a woman, so I didn't get a degree from a woman university. Level of study, field of study, a program length, and your start date and expected or actual end date, and your student ID number if you have it. Faculty number, you have to write up the faculty, that in which faculty you are studying. Faculties mean that the department in a section where you study your program. And further that, after that, if you have any other education like a post secondary educations, you have to pursue add your schools here and add your schools here secondary educations. The next section is about awards. And during your previous education, if you got any scholarship, any award, so you can write up that one here in these sections. And now we move toward the language section. Level of proficiency in English. So you can just write up a fluent here. How did you learn English? You can write up 80 characters here. So now this is your, you can say that just a test, that if you write up a good word, a good statement, they will accept it. Will you need to submit proof of English proficiency when you apply to McGill? You can choose it no. French language. So French language you can choose is none, because we don't have any other language. You, if you have any, if you wanna add any language here, just click on add language and continue. The next section is interest. The next section is about your interest, academic and career interests, where you have to choose your program. Just click on Add Program, and they will open up a page where you can choose almost 1 to 5 different kind of program. So this section is a good interface where you don't need to check any which programs are available on the website. Just come up on the portal and start your application and click on this one, and they will open up all of the program which are available under this scholarship: agriculture, environmental science, and there is almost education, dental medicine, oral health sciences, engineering, in interfaculty law, and medicine and health science, and other programs are available. You can choose 1 to 5 and just order them and save it. Other program, if you have any kind of interest on other program outside of McGill, then you can also choose other programs. And next part is about the standardized test. If you have any kind of Casper, DAT, GMAT, GRE, and LSAT test, you can write up the name of that test program, and then choose the right test score and a test date. But if you don't have anything, don't be worried about this one, because this is an optional thing. You can also submit your application, and the optional things are not mandatory for application. The career interest is a please list your future career interest at this time. They provide you a three, and you have to write up 110 characters. You can just write up one, because one is mandatory, other two are optional things. And the next move after that, you have to save it and click on community engagement. And community engagement, you have to write up the role, that what kind of activities, what kind of work you performed as a volunteer in the organization and in community. And they mentioned that you may list up to four activities or organization. Click on this one and choose those activities, verify your role. Otherwise, you can also skip this part. And original work, original work is optional. They tell us about three different work. If you already did any kind of work, original works can include but not limited to research, publication, conference, and other things. It will cover your all of the things. Like if you work on social media, you are influencer, you have a YouTube channel, and any kind of blogs or vlogs and podcast workshop you perform, you can add up anything here. This is not just a limited optional work. And after that, click on co-op break. If you have any break during your study, you can write up that, give them a reason that why you take a break. That one, if you are doing any industrial job and any kind of other things are happening to you, or if you just completed your degree in this 2026, or you will be complete to 2027, so you can skip this section. They also mention it here. After that, you have to write up about a reference are very important here. They ask you about two different kind of reference. One is from a community, and one is from your academic. From academic section, you have to provide them a reference from your head, your professor, and your university chancellor. And the other one is a community reference, that what kind of activities, what is your behavior toward the community. So you have to write up that data in your reference letter. For that one, you can also read all of the information they provided it here. Just click on send request, and they will open up a page where you have to write up all of the information about your university endorsement request and send to recommender. The next section is about the short essays. Short essays are also very important part in this scholarship. You have to write up many things, your short essays and long essays. First one is tell us one activity or pursuit you used to dedicate a significant amount of time toward. It means that how much time you spend during your lifespan, during your study, and if you have any gap, where you spend your time. Then your current working. And third one is about your application. And after that, click on essays. So a short essays included almost 4 to 5 sections. The first one is about your community, the second one about why you choose a McGill and why McGill choose you, and the next one is a leadership role, activity, organization, size of team, date. The first one is that what is your experience, you have to write up. If you have performed any kind of thing during a with a team, you have to write up your key responsibilities. And the sect where you elected, appointed, and what were the team's goal. Describe the challenges you get back, what did you learn from it. And the last section is about the briefly describe the purpose of activity and organizations, and then tell us about significant course correction. For example, this could be a change in how you work with or motivate others, or change in your academic path. So write up all of the things in a good manner. These are all about your life you spend. during your education, after your education, and before your education, toward a community, toward the education section. This one and the reference thing is a most important part of McGill. If you provide them a good and authentic information, you will be 100% selected in this scholarship. And after that is a resume. You have to upload your resume. They already provide you a guide here. Just click on CV guide and follow the CV steps. The transcript, upload your previous transcript here, and any additional information, if you have it, you can provide additional information. And after that is a conduct. You have to sign up that you provided all of the information is a legit, and continue. The last section is a waiver, and the waiver section is about submitting my application for scholarship offered by McGall, and I certified that the information provided. The waiver is mean that like a stamp paper that you provided all of the information is right, and just click on sign here and submit your application. And the last section is a confirmation. You have to confirm that all of the things are provided in a good way and are legit. If you have any mistake, you can check this one at this section. After submitting your application, you cannot edit your application, so remember this thing. Just after filling up all of these, they will provide you submit section, and there is no listed information about application fee and any IELTS. I already showed you there, so there is no such a requirement. Just open your application, and if you search, don't search on Google that they have application fee. Maybe the university talk about this one, but McGill scholarship program are totally connected with the university. You don't need to send a separate application toward a university for a program. You have to choose your program. If you are selected, you will get a McGill scholarship program. And share this video with your education circle that all of the people can apply and get this opportunity. And remember me in your prayer until the next video. Allah Hafiz.